Family, I am so deeply excited because we are cooking with fire today. But I wanted to share, as I am cooking outdoors today, show you um, how the garden is doing. And we're going to be harvesting a little bit. But I want to talk about this citrus tree because this citrus tree is coming back. You guys know last month we were going through a bipolar weather condition here in Zone 9B, California. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say right in the United States, but it's definitely out here where we was experiencing high to low temps back and forth each week. And yes, citrus can adapt. Citrus, not all citrus, but some citrus um, might not like it. And but this citrus tree, for example, was looking bountifully beautiful, if I could say it that way, with all the flowers and all the nice canopy, etc. But it lost all of that due to stress of the weather. It wasn't me overwatering or underwatering or feeding a little or feeding not enough. It was just at the right consistency of being nurtured. But due to the weather, this is what happened. Now, it has gotten pruned. It got a little more feeding, and this is what we are working with. Now, I do want to mention that we did lose another branch over in this section here. I have pruned it over in this section here and over here, so it's coming back. We got flowers and we have some new buds on the tree. Let me just say this too, that citrus thins itself. Okay, it will drop its own fruit. You can tell if you're going to get if the fruit is going to stay, if it's dark green. Okay, and I'm going to come up close so you can see. If it's light green, yellowish color, it's not going to stay. It's going to eventually fall. Or if you decide to plug it off yourself, that is okay. Let me show you up close how our Washington navel looks and maybe our other citrus trees. So let me show you. Here, family, is our citrus. As you can see, we did lose some citrus trees. All right, okay, family, so here's up close how the new foliage and everything is coming along. As you can see some of where we pruned. We add the Ivy Organics 3-in-1 plant guard. Okay, and you can see there is fruit around the tree, and you can see the new leaf growth coming around here and over here. Okay, so I'm being very fair, and over there is where we lost another branch that you can see the leaf damage is gone. So I just wanted to show you an update on the Washington navel and share that we may get some fruit this year, prayerfully, Lord's willing. All right, you guys, so I am going to feed our strawberries. For those who don't know, we have had strawberries for a long time in our family's garden. We love strawberries. Little NJ has already took his harvest already from our strawberry beds that we have around our scattered around the garden. We have different varieties. This variety here, I believe it is Sequoia. This is Sequoia around in our tree collar area. In this area over here, that's right next to me with the big foliage, is Albion, and on the opposite side of it is Cornot, and then we also have Eversweet. So I'm going to show you the Eversweet variety because I forgot to show you guys and give you guys an update on our asparagus. So let me just do this right quick. The feeding I'm going to give it is from Ivy Organics all-purpose fertilizer. It's a 333. And then I'm going to come back and give it some fish fertilizer as a liquid feed. I have realized that one of the things about strawberries, they love fish fertilizer, whether it's by granular feed or by liquid feed. And so I'm going to give it some fish emulsion, fish fertilizer, whatever floats your boat, with a mixture of molasses. Okay, I'm not going to feed it a lot of it, but it's going to get some. And what you're going to see within the coming days, you're going to see your strawberries, ash plants bounce back like in the wildfire. So let me show you the other strawberries. Here is the Albion strawberries, you all. And there are mulch with leaf matter. Okay, and as you can see, there is a tag over there saying Quinault right there. Okay, so that's that variety in this section. And in the front here is Albion. Well, family, I wanted to share the asparagus and strawberry bed over here. This is known as Eversweet strawberries. That's going around the perimeter of this grow bag here, 20-gallon grow bag. And as you can see, we do have an asparagus fern that's come up and an asparagus shoot. Now, from a plant start, it takes about 3 years to actually harvest some asparagus. Okay, asparagus is considered perennial, depending on where you live in your growing zone. And if I just learned recently from some other YouTube content creators that it takes about 6 years from seed to harvest. So 6 years from seed, 3 years from a plant start. And these are, again, Eversweet, and we already got runners coming in, which is fine for me because I want to actually try not to purchase any strawberry starts next year. So we're going to try to get them to, rid out on their own and collect some more strawberries for the next growing season, even though some are June bearing and some are ever bearing in our famous garden. Okay, family, so we are cooking with fire today. So this is our lunch for today, and then I'm gonna come back with dinner. We have some veggie burgers and veggie sausage for lunch, and then for dinner, you're gonna see what I got planned. So stay tuned. Okay, guys. So as you know, we have German chamomile in our garden, spread it out in our garden basically, and I also have calendula spread it out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on the ground right now, and I'm going to harvest these little petals, flower heads, for chamomile tea and infused oil. I don't know if I'm doing this right. First time, not the last. Won't be the last. And actually, I'm gonna. Now, I have seen, guys. I actually have seen this little rake thing they are using now out there to harvest chamomile. I think I'm gonna purchase one in the future. Just to let you guys know, saves a lot of time But this is relaxing if you are stressed out or have a lot on your mind. I would suggest just do it this way if you're not in a rush. And let me just say that this chamomile heads, or the chamomile itself, German chamomile, smells so sweet. And I'm going to go ahead and harvest some calingia as well. And it's great to harvest calingia in the morning while the heads are opened. So I'm just now starting. Let me finish up.
Good job, NJ. Over the plant in the soil. There you go.